Hey guys, Lux here, back with our semi-blind playthrough of Morrowind. Last time we took, I should have highlighted that more, but last time we took way too long to get through the basic tutorial section. Is that supposed to look like that? Yes. Lock level 10, which is probably... Okay, so tab is... That's strange. Instead of opening your inventory, it opens your... Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's... Okay. Well... I see, I guess. Okay. It's a little awkward. Okay, magic items, engraved ring of healing. Cost charge 5 of 20, but it has 20 charges, so I can use it 4 times. I don't know how to recharge it. Fortify attack, resist shock, immune to frost. Alright, fair enough. Okay, world. Right. Okay. Huh. Okay. Satanine. See, this is why... Okay. Minor spoilers, I guess. I know this isn't actually the whole world map. This is only one island. The world map is way bigger than this, apparently, which is why I was so confused. And even this, I was getting all screwed up with. Alright, so... The excise office. So this shows every door, which is cool. The warehouse. Hall of bugs and fixes. Oh, this is one of the... I think the mod... This is what one of the mods does. What is a... Guidebook? Well, I mean, I'm not going to take those.
First the vision, then the conjuration. This is unsettling. Okay.
Wow. Grand Soul Gem, 80,000. So this is probably to give you...
There is someone watching me, I can tell.
Yeah. Showcase for Herman Morrowind Code Patch. Book aims to be a helpful guide to our exhibits. Please take it with you. Also, make sure to take everything out of the chest of this book. Grab the soul gems. You are now prepared for your journey. We suggest you take this tour twice. One time with regular Morrowind, one time with a Morrowind executable that has been patched with a Morrowind Code Patch. Okay. For magical ring. First bug and fix. Restore ability bug. No, we're gonna put that back down. We're not gonna take it. Nope, seems like our agility. So I'm hoping the code patch, I know it fixes the bugs, but hopefully it's not active. Right? Alright, how was it, I won't worry about this yet. Firmament, Quama egg. Right, so you basically eat these and I think they raise your alchemy score, maybe? Oh yeah, there you go, progress towards skill increase. Oh, neat. Fair enough. Oh. Athletics. Oh, just walking around and stuff, I guess. Yeah, I want to know how block works. Like, if you equip it, do you automatically block? Well, anyway. Alright, we won't worry about this now. Farga.
This better be important.
Sure. Are you the one the boat dropped off? Were you the one whistling at my butt? If so, you have good taste. It's... Oh, hey, Jack. Do you, you want to be mauled? That's why you're here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoops, sorry. Are you the one that boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring, family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? I see. Well... This is where I decide if I want to be good or I want to be not so good. Right? What do you think, Jack? What are you doing? I mean, it's not a great ring. It's okay. Right, Mr. Cat? You are a crazy one. There he is. Alright, what kind of character do we want to be? Do we want to be good? Typically, I'm like, well, what are the pros and cons? I'm more, not necessarily neutral, but min-max, basically, right? I mean, I guess we're gonna be a hero, you know? Ugh, that's way too sweet. Kraken rum, just way too sweet. I remember it being very good, but that was before, well, I haven't had it in a while. And it's just, I'm not used to sugars anymore. Or definitely not like that. So... All right. You found it. Amazing. Thank you, thank you. Oh, we got 50... whatever. You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Aril, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. Your journal has been updated. Engraved Ring of Healing has been removed from your inventory. You are a crazy one, Mr. Cat. Would you like to lay down? So I guess you get a little reputation bonus. And then the trade house, they probably give you a discount or something like that. So that's cool. Right, my kitty? Well, that's cool. I've met a Bosmer named Fargoth who claims the Imperials have stolen a ring of his. He would like it back. I've returned the engraved Ring of Healing to Fargoth. He was overjoyed to have it back. Promised to mention my name to the trader here in town, Aril. Ah, okay. Cool. Well, so do I go into... Oh, that connects. Interesting. Lock level 45 to the warehouse. Who is this?
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
Okay. I haven't seen your Nord face before. Would you like a little advice, or are you looking for someone in particular? Little advice. You look like you could take care of yourself. Then why don't you do something about those smugglers in Adamasartus Cave? It's right over there near the Silt Strider port. Yet these guards, look at them, just strutting around. Someone must have paid them to ignore the smuggling going on here. I don't even have any armor. You expect me to take out smugglers who are presumably armed? Right, my cat? Well, and strangely, it didn't say that the journal's updated, so that's fine. Adamasartus Cave. Well, it didn't add it to the map, so alright. What are you doing, crazy one? Satanine Terus Gervain's house? Elderfire. Okay, whatever. Armor 1. What adds the armor? Or is that like 0 armor, basically? Alright, you got Fargoth.
Greetings and salutations.
Thanks, dude.
What's this about?
I'm an officer of the Imperial Legion. Move along. Yeah, persuasion, we're not any good at it. It's interesting that our dialogue options are different depending on who we talk to, I think. Okay, tell me little advice. Don't fight when you're tired. Don't try to cast spells when you're tired. You'll fail much more often when you're tired. That's why veterans always carry a couple of restore fatigue potions for an emergency. Little secret. If someone attacks you first, you have the right to defend yourself. If someone doesn't attack you first, you're gonna break the law if you attack him. So if you can provoke somebody, you're good. Can we, Okay. Haifa fascia. Oh.
Speak, traveler.
I recognize that voice too. I'm glad they kept the same voice actors and actresses, right? Because that's cool. You know, this is the one that asked about the fine for necrophilia, I believe. So Loxley, how did you know my name? You're new to Satanine and you'd like some help finding your way around. Very sensible. Go ahead, ask away. Looking for services? Some specific place? Someone in particular? Need a little advice? Whatever it is, I'll be happy to help. I'm Indril Rathryan, commoner. Latest rumors. Ooh. I heard there was, because I saw it added something. I heard there had been some trouble up at Frostmoth. Never heard of it? It's on an island called Sostheim, north of Vardenfell. Journal's been updated. Is this, maybe this is one of the DLCs. Or... basically, yeah. Okay. You'll be looking for better armor and a decent weapon. Yes. Let me make a suggestion. A lot of people out there are wearing very nice armor and carrying very nice weapons. You don't want to go taking those things from honest citizens because you'll end up doing hard labor. But if you happen to find some outlaws wearing nice armor and carrying nice weapons, well, the bailiffs don't mind at all if you knock them over the head and take their stuff. But they have nicer weapons and armor than we do, so that's a problem. Buy from merchants and traders who like you, you'll get better prices. Members of your own factions usually like you best. Yep. I am a commoner. I do whatever needs doing, cooking, cleaning, building, baking, making, breaking, and by your accent, I can tell you are an outlander. Since you're new to these parts, perhaps you'd like me to share a little local lore. Yeah. Services. Get food and sundries from Aril's Trades House. That's also where you'll find anyone who offers training. Not much else in the way of services in this damp little squat. Good to know. See, I do like this. It feels like I'm like, okay, where do I go? What do I do? I have the clothes on my back and a frickin' knife. And that's all. It's probably a dull knife, too. So at least giving the ring back to that dude probably will get us a little bit of a discount. That'll help. Because otherwise it's going to be harder. That's the frozen island up to the north, right? Sounds awful to me, but if you're looking to get there, you might check for transportation and cool. Someone in particular, the Ultimer Aril, runs Aril's Trade House. Sasukas Ergala is the chief agent. Do we have to go back to him? Specific place. Not much here. Aril's Trade House, the Census and Excise offices, that's the Coast Guard too, and a lighthouse. And that's it. Silt Strider service goes to Vivek, Balmora, Nisus, and Saran. The road goes north past Pelagia to Balmora, and east, I think that's east, it looks like Cast to Vivek, and southeast to Ebonheart. I remember I went down the road and there was like a fork, and one went to a port, which I assume is Ebonheart. But then the other road to Balmora stopped at, I assume, Pelagiad. It was like at this other little town. And I did stuff at both of those places, kind of. Because I screwed around a lot before I went to Balmora. So we'll see. The problem. The problem is, when they talk about this place being a damp little squat, they're right. Like, you can actually talk to everybody here. Most places, I don't think you can. I think, like Balmora, for example, I went in and I just remember streets, and I was like, because I like, you know, I have played, I used to play a lot of JRPGs, where it's like you go into the town, and part of it is talking to everybody. In fact, some JRPGs, some games, require you to talk to everybody in town, like Star Tropics. You can't do that here. This is like, they're trying to make an actual world, you know? So, alright. Thanks for the tips. She was like, whoosh. Alright, who else? Have we talked to you?
Go ahead, stranger.
Yes, what do you want? I have to eyeball this, because some might be lower. Actually, to be fair, 50 is probably average, 40 is like, well, you're a stranger. Yes, what do you want? If you're looking to get out of Satanin, I'll be happy to give you a little advice. Imperial. Interesting. Yeah, give me advice. New here, take the Silt Strider to Vivek or Balmora. Fast and cheap, no trouble with wild animals, and smugglers, and bandits, and outlaws. Go see Darvaim Hlaren over at the Strider Port, over the bridge and east along the water. Tell her Vodunius Nucius sent you. Oh, really? Right, that's me. If you decide to take the Silt Strider, tell Darvaim Hlaren I sent you. That's cool, dude. Our civilization has brought peace and prosperity to all Tamriel. We place our faith in hard work, education, and discipline. We prefer free trade and diplomacy, but are not ashamed to use force. Yep, I'm Vodunius Nucius, commoner. I've heard the local tax collector Procellus Vitellis is missing. No surprise, really. He wasn't well liked around here. I vaguely remember, it might even be him. Here in town, there's like a house that you could basically kill somebody in and use it as your base. Because if nobody sees you, then it's not stealing or something like that. And they don't... In later games, the contents of chests resets. I don't think that happens here. But also, this is before... Like, Oblivion, for example, actually gave the NPCs routines. So they'd be out of their home during the day, and then at night they'd be in their houses. Here, I don't even know if there's a day-night cycle. I would imagine there's probably not one. Or, well... I don't know. I don't know, but I would suspect... Since they talked about Oblivion giving the characters routines, probably no matter what time this dude's going to be wandering around the area. Unless there's a specific quest. Because I remember something about a stump and a dude wandering around. I don't know. Probably a different guy. Anyway, latest rumors, little advice. Yes, you did say that little secret. Talk to everyone. Talk is cheap. Ask questions. You don't ask, you never learn. Yep. I'm a commoner. Yep. Services. excuse me, they're not gonna tell us. I vaguely remember, because a lot of them say the exact same things, and so I remember seeing the pattern for each. So you hit services, right, and you get this, and so you just start. I vaguely remember getting to the point where I was just like, because I was talking to everybody. I just remember clicking through and being like, wait, that one's different. Let me read that. You know, and just otherwise just be like, click, 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 wait. Right? So we'll see if I get into that again. Man, frickin' gnats. All right, we did services, Solstice time. Terrible place. I've heard there's a boat from Cool if you have any reason to go. I need to check out the journal. Yep. So someone in particular, probably, you don't ask about them, they just tell you who the special NPCs are. Silt Strider. Right. So you have his name now specifically, so if you go to Silt Strider, yeah. I mean, we could just go do that, because our orders... hang on. Right, our orders are to go to Balmora, talk to Caius Casades, find out where he lives, ask him Balmora at the corner club called South Wall. Yes, I got to Caius Casades. That's as far as I got. Must give him a package of documents, wait for further orders. Do I have these documents? Yes. There you go. You've been given these directions in a package of documents. Do not show them to anyone. Do not attempt to read the documents in the package. The package has been sealed, and your tampering will be discovered and punished. I bet if you try to read them, they will F you up. But I bet you can read them, too. We got to try reading them. I mean, here's what we're going to do. We're going to save. We're going to read them. And then we're going to reload. I mean, that's cheap. It's cheating, basically, right? But I want to know what they say. Okay, follow these directions. Proceed to the town of Balmora in Vardenfell district. Report to a man named Caius Casades. Be your superior and patron. You'll follow his orders. His residence is now well known. Ask at the corner club called South Wall. There's cat hair all over the monitor. It's Jack's hair, too. People there will know where to find Caius Casades. When you report to Caius Casades, deliver the package of documents to him and wait further orders. Remember, you owe your life and freedom to the Emperor. Serve him well and you will be rewarded. Betray him, you will suffer the fate of all traitors. I have his honor to prepare this at the direction of his most sovereign majesty, the Emperor Earl Septim Glabrio Bellienus, personal secretary to the Emperor. See, this stuff makes me really... Like, I understand why people that played this in their, like, formative years, as a child, young adult, whatever, why they're super into this stuff. You know, you could play this for hundreds, thousands of hours. I get it. I get it. The lore. You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay, hang on. Yes. Okay, save. New save game. Loxley. Yeah, no, I got that right. Okay. Man, see, the problem with the Kraken is it's like super... It's got a lot of sugar, so the alcohol hits you really fast. It's also 94 proof, so... Yeah. 002. We're gonna have 100 of these. Okay, we have saved.
Yes.
Who are you talking to, dude? God, this makes me feel bad. Okay. Oh, it's code. You know what the worst part is? It's a cipher. I bet you could break this. Right? If you were smart enough, or not even smart enough, just patient enough, right? Right, so take this for example. K. It's probably A or E. Or sorry, I. A or I. It's, you know, if you've... The newspaper, the Crypto Quip, right? Each of these probably... It's probably a simple cipher, right? Each of these probably correspond to a different letter in the alphabet. And I'm sure... I practically guarantee they did this with the intent that the player could decipher it if they wanted to. Right? I practically guarantee it. You could... I'm sure people have, you know. It's probably a simple cipher. I know nothing about code breaking or anything, but I guarantee, like, 2-letter words, of or to, maybe by, you know, it's very simple. You could probably just type this. You could probably, there's probably something on Google, you know, simple text things, you type this in, it's like, oh, it's this, you know, probably tell you. But we're gonna load. Oh yeah, there you go, day 1. Ooh, well, okay, there's the time and date, whatever, I don't care. Lose current game, yes. Well,
Any time now.
I just talked to you,
Let's
dude.
hear it.
Wow, all these people are surrounding me. All these ninjas want to play me.
Let's hear it.
One door 2. Are we allowed to just go into people's homes? Oh, hey girl. And see, that little musical thing, the doo-doo, doo-doo, reminds me of Star Wars, like a lot. I'm Teruis Gervain. Welcome to Scenic Sedanine Gateway to Morrowind. Are you looking for someone in particular? Do you want a little advice? Heard of the local tax collector. Yep. Okay, better armor and stuff. Yep. Okay, my trade. I'm a commoner. Services. Solstheim. Let's look at the journal again. Okay. Cool.
Speak, traveler.
Oh. I actually like their voices. I don't even... I mean, yes, I get it. It's like they're, you know...
Any time now.
Although I will say... I'm actually really surprised. What was that? I'm actually really surprised there's more... There's far more voice acting in this than I thought. I really thought it was just going to be like a couple little things, and well, to be fair, it's still just generic stuff, you know. Ah, crap. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, chop/thrust. There you go. Amount of damage you can take before you die. Used to cast spells. How tired you are, low fatigue. See, I don't know if 190 is good or not. I feel like that's good.
You have something to say to me?
I have something to say to everybody. All right. Yes. Heard rumors of an island to the north of Vardenfell named Solstheim. Apparently an imperial fort named Fort Frostmoth. Been told there's now a boat in Kuhl that offers transport to the island of Solstheim. Well... It's not on my map, though. Can I get to Kuhl somehow? I don't know. Oh, man, I really hope you guys are okay with this. Listen, I'm terrible at games. And I'm sure people are like, just go there! Don't worry about talking to everybody. You don't need to do anything. Just go that way. I do that, too. Seriously, I watch games I've played, and I'm like, you don't need to do that. And it's really hard to kind of, like, remove myself from it, you know, and just kind of watch them. Just remember, it's like this is basically my first time playing through this. Even though I screwed around before, I remember some stuff, but not a lot, and I don't know what I'm doing, really.
Time now.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. Oh, is this the thing? Nice. Hang on. Oh wait, Oh yeah, that's the lighthouse too. Is this the back door or the front door? Man, I got turned around. Okay.
You have something to say to me?
Eldifire's house, it's locked because she's smart. Bodunius Nucius' house, lock level. Oh, maybe if they're inside, it's... Oh, there's the Silt Strider. Maybe if they're inside, it's not locked.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Oh, see, he likes me, so he changed his dialogue. That's cool.
I'm waiting.
You know...
Go ahead, stranger.
You know what? It feels good. Oh, level 7. Oh, that's the back door. That's very strange.
Yes.
Kind of watching the stamina a bit. That's okay. Have we spoken? Okay. This is Satanine, swamp fever, capital of the world. I suppose you're wondering what's going on here. I could tell you where the services are. There aren't many. I could tell you the latest rumors, unless you've already heard. It's supposed to be heard. Oh. My cousin claimed he saw a city in the water near Narmak. He's a drunkard, though, and spends too much time in the sun. I bet it's real, though, because it's like JRPG stuff. Rumors are 100% true. Rough customers came into town now and then for supplies. I think they might be smugglers and bandits holed up locally, but be doing a public service to clean them up and might find yourself some nice loot in the bargain. We could try it, but we need better gear. We're not just gonna go in with a frickin', you know, butter knife and a, you know, cotton shirt. Okay, services, Soul's time. Yep. And maybe the lighthouse. Okay, cool. All right.
Speak, traveler.
Oh, wow, that's... You know, so here's actually something interesting. Let me pause for a second. In seeing people talk about this game, they specifically, they're like, the obsession with which the developers created the world. This is my understanding. They specifically designed the character models and the clothes as a part of the world. It's not just like, oh, that's a tunic, that's a whatever. It's a infographic or a meme or something, I don't know, but it was like a picture where someone was basically breaking down one of the priests, and they were like, look, the robes are purple and yellow or something, and that corresponds to the different colors, which, if you have any military experience or any knowledge of government or whatever, every freaking seal or government emblem or whatever, they're like, the eagle, that's one of its claws is holding like the arrows and the other one's holding the olive branch. It's like, oh, the number of arrows corresponds to this, and the olive branch means this, and the number of berries on the olive branch means this. That same level of absurdity, as well as actual symbolism, is present in the game. So this lady, the yellow in her clothes probably corresponds to something, but the fact that she has like the forehead marks, that's probably something else as well, and I don't know what, but I would wager it's important or something. Who knows? It might not be important at all. It might just be like, oh, she's of the whatever, the dark elf, but she's a certain caste or something. Who knows? Okay. Swamp fever, yes. All right, Aril. Oh yeah, he likes me. Welcome to Aurel's Trade House. I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions? Our most popular scrolls? I would. Probably... You know, it's interesting. So persuasion, I assume, is just a straight up check. I don't want to try it because I think it just lowers. If you're not good at it like me, you just lower. Right? Barter is probably the actual like shop menu, and then spells is probably the shop menu for spells. That would be my guess. Not use spells on him. But you never know. Okay, well, let's try latest rumors. Or that Hariskar upstairs having some financial troubles, can't seem to win a wager these days. He was the one with the knife, right? Okay, little advice. Oh, we got something else. If you want to live to a ripe old age, buy a weapon and as much armor as you can wear and still run from trouble. Buy a spell or two. Practice your skills. Don't practice on citizens. We call that foul murder and we don't like it. But you can kill smugglers and bandits and other outlaws all you like. Outlaws have no rights. Plenty of adventurers make a living from killing and looting outlaws. That smuggler scum down in Adamasartis, for instance. The cave down near the Siltstrider platform. Man, they're pointing me that way, but I'm pretty sure it's like fully armed people. And all I have is a frickin' butter knife. Cure common disease, cure blight disease potions are most popular with travelers. Fortify strength, endurance, speed, agility are very helpful in combat. Fortify personality is popular with merchants and shy persons. Oh. I wonder how much we'll have to... God, this... I swear we're gonna... The pace is gonna be faster later. But I know in later games, because we, you know, Oblivion and more especially Skyrim, the fact that you loot everything that's not nailed down and sell it means you're just swimming in gold later in the game. And so I'm wondering how much would it be worth just like buying some of these potions, you know what I mean? Not now because we don't have any funds, but later. Oh. Wow, I can't take it. I can't take it. It's just terrible. I'm not drunk enough yet where I don't mind it so much, but well, I know you can super exploit this game too. That's what I've heard. But yeah, we'll need better stuff. We can't afford anything really at the moment, but we'll need stuff. All right. Yes, we'll want to buy a spell, probably. Okay. Of course, Fortify Fatigue keeps you fighting at your best. Restore Health and Restore Fatigue are perhaps our most popular items. And for a short burst of power during a fight, you can't beat Grief, Sheen, Flynn, Matsi, and Sujama. I have some of those. I think I have Flynn and Matsi, like potions. I got those from the excise place. Yeah, it's really strange, even though I don't have particular fond memories of Oblivion. I mean, I have several hundred hours playing it, but not particularly fond of it. The music somehow stirs some really like nostalgic memories in me, you know? Vigor and Vitality are our best-selling bargain items, restoring fatigue and health. Yeah, we're gonna have to get from the bargain bin at this point while we're poor, respectively. Almcivi Intervention and Divine Intervention transport you instantly to the nearest temple or nearest Imperial Shrine. Good for routine or emergency transportation. I think that's what I did. I was loaded down and I basically teleported to somewhere and then like sold all my crap. Good for routine or emergency transportation. Heartwise helps with persuasion. Summon Skeletal Minion brings help in a jiffy. And Drathis Winter Guest does a lot of damage at a touch. Handy to whittle a too tough opponent down to size. Practice on creatures and outlaws and anyone who attacks you first. When in doubt, run away. And if you attack a citizen by accident, don't kill him. Turn yourself into a guard, pay your fine, and clear your name, or people will treat you like an outlaw. Halt, citizen. Yeah. Right. Okay, tell me about spells. Okay, so the white ones I cannot afford. Oh. You straight up buy spells. Okay. See, what is Sanctuary? Illusion. It's gotta be Evade. Resist Magicka. Fireball. Frostbite. Okay, so we can't... Wait, Jack of Trades? Fortify Luck. Hearth Heal. Ooh. Well, if I had more money, that would be a good one. Alright, tell me about bartering. What do we got? Oh, scrolls. So, single use. Well, okay. So, kite and shortbow, battle axe. Yeah. Do you have a spear? Mace. Saber, short sword. Oh, there's the spear. How much? Ooh, 1 to 3 though. Well, wow. Our iron dagger, 4 to 5, pretty much straight up. Probably want value 1 though, so maybe we hold on to that as a backup weapon. Because this is, well, yeah, chop and slash. Thrust 5 to 20 though. 14. Iron spear. Why? Huh. So this iron spear is better. It's better quality, I guess. Condition 600 versus 400. The range is, instead of 5 to 20, it's 6 to 15, but higher condition means it probably will do higher damage over time. Tonto, war axe, war hammer, short sword, silver staff. Oh, there's your arrows, yeah. Question, how much does he restock? Netch, leather, cuirass, iron shield. Right, and these are two-handed. Pitcher. Right, I probably should have stolen everything I could. Journeyman's probe? Is that a armor's hammer? Apprentice, mortar, and pestle. Common robe, common shirt, shoes. Expensive ring. I bet you can use that to enchant. Steel helm, weight heavy. Right, well... Oh, medium, okay. Yeah, well, gosh. You know what we probably should do is see if we can go into that cave and... I mean, if we can separate one of the dudes, we could basically just take all of his clothes and wear them. You know what I mean? Well, okay, so your gold, seller gold. Oh, how long does it take them to restock their stuff? Do they restock? Sure. Yep, 2. I'm about to sell 2. Is it? Oh. I guess you could probably raise the price and attempt, right? Because it's bartering, but man, look at the time. I've been screwing around for way too much, but I'm figuring things out. It's all good. It's all good. We'll just stick to this and then offer, and hopefully they accept. Hopefully they accept. Okay. Lockpick will hold on to that. Kwama egg. Yep. Matzi, Flynn. We don't even know what they do at the moment, although I could sell these for some money. Although maybe they're way better. Grief, Flynn. See, I don't know what they do. Cyrodiil. Cyrodiil, that's the Imperial City. Yep. Okay, well. Alright, so... Okay, let's offer the stuff. Alright, okay. Tell me about the heal. Didn't it used to be 121? Did my barter skill go up? And then hopefully I can use it. $81. He likes me better. Because I sold him stuff or because I bought stuff from him?
Please, feel free. Talk at your leisure.
Talk.
Amador was yours.
It's okay, I talk to myself too. Alright, magic. No, these are things. How do I... Right. Powers. Cost chance. Right, so 36% chance of working. That's not so great. Not so freaking great. Oh, I wonder if powers increase your skills. Well, restoration's a minor skill though, so... Alright, my thought is, at the moment, probably go into that cave, try and kill one smuggler at least. Oh, I'm unarmored. It's a good way to start. It's a good way to start. And you probably level up the skill by taking damage while you don't have any freaking armor on. Should I just take all my clothes off and run around in my tidy whities? you know what I mean? Alchemy, 7%. Security. Is that from lock? Oh, that's lockpicking, yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't even... Should I just be jumping everywhere? Reputation, 0. Bounty, 0. I'm a nobody. Alright, that's cool. Right, I want to read this real fast. Okay, firmament. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, divided into 13. Stars of Tamriel are divided into 13 constellations. 3 of them are the major constellations known as the Guardians. These are the Warrior, Mage, and Thief. Each of the Guardians protects its 3 charges from the 13th constellation, the Serpent. Okay. The Serpent was one of the ones we could have picked, though, I think. When the sun rises near one of the constellations, it is that constellation's season. Each constellation has a season of approximately 1 month. The Serpent has no season, for it moves about in the heavens, usually threatening one of the other constellations. The Warrior. The first Guardian constellation, and he protects his charges during their seasons. The Warrior's own season is Last Seed, when his strength is needed for the harvest. His charges are the Lady, the Steed, and the Lord. Those born under the sign of the Warrior are skilled with weapons of all kinds, but are prone to short tempers. The Mage is a Guardian constellation whose season is Rain's Hand, when magicka was first used by men. His charges are the Apprentice, the Golem, and the Ritual. Those born under the Mage have more magicka and talent for all kinds of spellcasting, but are often arrogant and absent-minded. The Thief is the last Guardian constellation, and her season is the darkest month of the Evening Star. Her charges are the Lover, the Shadow, and the Tower. Those born under the sign of the Thief are not typically thieves, though they take risks more often and only rarely come to harm. They will run out of luck eventually, however, and rarely live as long as those born under other signs. That's funny. The Serpent wanders about in the sky and has no season, though its motions are predictable to a degree. No characteristics are common to all who are born under the sign of the Serpent. Those born under this sign are the most blessed and the most cursed. The Lady is one of the Warrior's charges, and her season is Heartfire. Those born under the sign of the Lady are kind and tolerant. The Steed is one of the Warrior's charges, and her season is Midyear. Those born under the sign of the Steed are impatient and always hurrying from one place to another. The Lord's season is First Seed, and he oversees all of Tamriel during the planting. Those born under the sign of the Lord are stronger and healthier than those born under other signs. The Apprentice's season is Sun's Height. Those born under the sign of the Apprentice have a special affinity for magic of all kinds, but are more vulnerable to magic as well. The Atronach, often called the Golem, is one of the Mage's charges. Its season is Sun's Dusk. Those born under the sign are natural sorcerers with deep reserves of magicka, but they cannot generate magicka of their own. The Ritual is one of the Mage's charges, and its season is Morning Star. Those born under the sign have a variety of abilities, depending on the aspects of the moons and the divines. The Lover is one of the Thief's charges, and her season is Sun's Dawn. Those born under the sign of the Lover are graceful and passionate. The Shadow season is Second Seed. The Shadow grants those born under her sign the ability to hide in shadows. The Tower is one of the Thieves' charges, and its season is Frostfall. Those born under the sign of the Tower have a knack for finding gold and can open locks of all kinds. If I could actually get a house and just store all these books, that would be fantastic. All right. Right, how do I use spells? It's R, right? Ready magic. Yes. Okay, well. Next weapon, next spell, equal and dash. I see. Alright, well, cool. Menu mode. Mouse 1. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we got ourselves a healing spell. Oh, you have to hold it down? That's annoying. Oh, yeah, there's
That's it. She's gone too far. I'll see her disgraced before the council. Yes.
Is that, what's his name from the Dark Brotherhood? Lucius? Alright, so... is it these that I'm looking at? Oh, we got signposts. That's right. Well, yeah, let's run around for a minute. You know, for some reason I remember the town getting attacked and some of the Imperial guards dying, and I was able to take their stuff and sell it. Nice. Is there a... Oh! Crab! Should I fight it? Okay. I'm hesitant because, like, I know it's a crab. It's like a basic enemy. It's the maybe one of the, well, not one of the easier enemies actually, because I have a frickin' butter knife. But, you know, if I remember right, it's got armor, so you'd need like a frickin' club or tree branch or something, not a puny little like. So it's gonna be a huge fricking undertaking. I'll probably have to attack it and then run away and maybe have the guards kill it. God, I'm so weak. It's hilarious, actually. All right. That is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. I'm actually having a blast. I'm gonna get more rum. I'm gonna get more rum. We're gonna see how semi-intoxicated we could be, and oh, I need to run back to the customs office or whatever office and just steal all the plates and try and sell them to the dude. That's what we need to do. And oh yeah, one of the patch notes was that shopkeepers will no longer equip items that you sell them, which I think is good, because I remember that when I was first playing the game, I found like armor or something, and I'm selling it to them, and all of a sudden I click back and they're like wearing the full suit of armor, and I'm like, okay, because then they're wearing it and you can't purchase it again. Like if you're pawning off some stuff, you're like, I can't do anything with this now, but maybe later. So anyway, yeah, but that's it for today, guys. I really do hope you guys are enjoying this. I realize I'm slow. I'm slow. We'll see if I speed up with time. I suspect that I will, but, you know, for now I'm going to be slow. You know, as always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do try and read all of them, and I do try and respond to all of them as well. It usually does take me a few days, though. I don't check it every day. What's your guys' unique positive moment? I don't think I mentioned this in the last episode, but if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. If it's not your first time, welcome back. The unique positive moment thing is what I do every episode. It's a... If you're not familiar with it, there's this book, something about happiness, but essentially what you're supposed to do is 3 unique positive moments every day, and you're supposed to write them down before bed. And what it's supposed to do is the fact that they're unique positive moments, it challenges you to find new positive moments every day, which means it trains you to constantly seek the positive in everyday life. You know, you know, I'm driving to work in the morning, I'm like, wow, those clouds are really pretty. That's one. Because you're subconsciously on the lookout for positive things. And the reason you do that is because everything's so freaking negative. You know, the news, the internet, whatever, and we're attracted to negative stuff. It's how we've survived, basically. But with all this negative stuff, it shifts our perspective of the world, and it causes us to be unhappy. And so a more neutral perspective is way more helpful. And so it's best if we could take that negative perspective and shift it, not to be needlessly positive, but more neutral, so that we can adequately assess situations. And the way you do that is by focusing on the positive, because everything is so negative already. That way, focusing on the positive will keep you kind of right in the middle. At least that's the idea. So what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm gonna go with Oh, the haircut. I needed one. I was a shaggy dude, so it's nice having a clean little scalp. I mean, I only have half of it anyway, but it's fine. It's nice to have it a little bit closer to the scalp. It's a little bit cooler. I don't look so shaggy, so haircuts are nice. But that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.